Good afternoon and welcome to the December Hogs and Pigs briefing. My name is Dan Korestis. I serve as the Executive Director of the Ag Statistics Board here at NASS. This briefing is for the Secretary of Agriculture and other policymakers at USDA to better understand the content and the context of today's report. We are pleased to have Dr. Seth Meyer, USDA Chief Economist, as our Secretary Designate today. Dr. Meyer, I want to share that Laurel Garrison from the Southern Plains Regional Field Office, Jordan Hughes from the Southern RFO, and Veronica Pereira from the Northeastern RFO provided great assistance in putting this report together. Dr. Myers, we will not be recording this afternoon. However, I do want to mention that the Hogs and Pigs report is considered a principal federal economic indicator. The Office of Management and Budget provides specific guidance on how these important reports are released and managed. OMB directs policy making officials to not make public comment within 1 hour of the release of these reports. We will not be taking questions from the public during this briefing. However, NASS staff are available for email or phone questions, and NASS will be hosting a social media event 1 hour after the release of the Hogs and Pigs report. We strive to have everything presented at this briefing match the official record. Should there be any discrepancy between what is presented at this briefing and the published estimates, always refer to the official published estimates. With that, I turn it over to Mr. Travis Averill, Chief of the NASS Livestock Branch. Travis?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the December 2021 Quarterly Hogs and Pigs Agricultural Statistics Board briefing. This quarter, a special note has been included in the report as each December NASS procedures allow for revisions to the previous 8 quarters of estimates. Since March 2020, NASS has suspended in-person data collection due to the pandemic for health and safety reasons. In addition, the pandemic has impacted production practices in slaughter plant operations during this unprecedented time in various magnitudes. The December 2019 quarterly revisions are available only in Quick Stats, whereas all other quarterly revisions are provided in this report and Quick Stats. First, I'd like to provide an overview for the December 2020 quarterly Hogs and Pigs survey. As you can see on the map are the number of samples for all 50 states surveyed this quarter. A total of 6,291 operations were surveyed. Data collection started on November 30th and finished on the 13th of December. Normal collection methods were used to gather data through mail, telephone, and internet. The primary data items collected were total inventory by class and weight groups, sows farrowing, pig crop, and pigs per litter. Revisions for U.S. Hogs and Pigs report. All inventory and pig crop estimates from December 2019 through September 2021 were reviewed using final pig crop, official slaughter, death loss, and updated import and export data. This table provides an overview of the revisions for December 1st, 2019 through September 1st, 2020. As the table has the initial estimate, current revisions, net revision, and current estimate. For December 1st, 2019, for all hogs and pigs, the net revision was a decrease of 0.7%. Current estimate is at 76.8 million. For the pig crop for September to November 2019, is down 4.3% and is at 33.6 million. The March 1st, all hogs and pigs inventory net revision is a decrease of 3.2%, and inventory is currently at 75.2 million. The pig crop for December to February is at 35 million. That is a net revision of an increase of 0.8%. June 1st, all hogs and pigs net revision is down 2.5%, and currently the estimate is at 77.7 million. The Pig crop for March to May is at 34.6 million, and that is a net revision of a decrease of 0.9%. All hogs and pigs for September 1st, 2020, the net revision is a decrease of 1.3%, and current estimate is at 78.1 million. There were no revisions to the pig crop for June to August of 2020. Current estimate is at 36.1 million. Continuing on with more revisions, this table here provides the revisions for December 1st, 2020 through September 1st of 2021. All hogs and pigs net revision for December 1st, 2020 is a decrease of 0.2%, and current estimate is at 77.3 million. The pig crop for September to November is up slightly at 35 million head. All hogs and pigs net revision for March 1st, 2021 is a decrease of 1.1%, and current estimate is at 73.9 million. The pig crop for December to February is down 3.6%, and current estimate is at 32.1 million. June 1st, all hogs and pigs net revision is down 3.3%, and current estimate is at 73.2 million. The pig crop for March to May 2021 is down 1%, and current estimate is at 33.2 million. The September 1, 2021 all hogs and pigs, the net revision is also down 1%, and current estimate is at 74.6 million. There were no revisions to the pig crop for June to August of 2021 this quarter. For December 1st, all hogs and pigs is at 74.2 million head, down 4% from previous year. The breeding hogs is at 6.2 million, an increase of 0.1% from 2020. Market hogs is at 68 million, down 4.4% from last year. The top 5 states are listed in the bottom left-hand corner. As you can see, all 5 states are in red as they're down from previous year. Iowa leads the way, followed by Minnesota, North Carolina, Illinois, and Indiana wrap out the top 5. The bottom right-hand corner is a chart of the U.S. quarterly hogs and pigs inventory from 2012 to present. As you can see, the December quarters are illustrated by the orange square, and last year we're at 77.3 million, and previous quarter of September is the green diamond, and we were at 74.6 million. In this quarter, we're currently at 74.2 million. A map of the United States for December 1st, 2021 hogs and pigs inventory with comparisons to 2020. The top number is inventory as a unit of 1,000 head, and the bottom number is the percent change from previous year inventory. As you can see on the map, there's 16 states that are increasing from previous year, and those are illustrated with a blue background color. As the percent change from previous year increases, the blue intensifies the color. There are 27 states that are decreasing from 2020, and those are in red. The opposite, as the percent decreases, the darker the red becomes. There are 5 states that are unchanged from last year, and those are in gray. Just a couple of notes to take away from this year's survey. There are 5 record lows, and those are illustrated by the ampersand sign after the inventory number, and those states are Louisiana, New Jersey, Oregon, Rhode Island, and South Carolina. As it provided on slide 6, market hogs is at 68 million, down 4.4% from last year. Looking at the inventory weight groups, less than 50 pounds is at 21.2 million head, down 3.7% from 2020. The 50 to 119 pound weight group is at 19.2 million, a decrease of 2.5% from previous year. The 120 to 179 pounds is at 14.8 million, down 6.2% from last year. The 180 and over weight group is at 12.9 million, a decrease of 6% from 2020. Below the table is the quarterly distributions of weight groups since December 2018. Sows farrowed for September to November 2021 is at 3,012,000 head, down 153,000 head from previous year, or 4.8%. Just a note to take in consideration, in the September release, we had second intentions for the same quarter at 3 million. In the June release, we had first intentions for the same quarter at 3,084,000 head. For the second intentions for sows fair in December to February is at 2,943,000, up 0.5% from prior year's actual farrowings. In the September hogs and pigs release, we had the first intentions for this quarter at 2,962,000. First intentions for sows farrowing from March to May 2022 is at 3,010,000 head, down 24,000 head from previous year. At the bottom is the U.S. quarterly sows farrow chart since 2012. The sows farrow for September and November are illustrated by the green square, and December, February second intentions is illustrated by the orange diamond, and the first intentions for March to May 2022 is illustrated by the purple triangle. Pig crop for September to November 2021 is at 33.7 million head, a decrease of 3.6% from previous year. The pigs per litter is at 11.19, up 1.3% from last year's rate of 11.05, and also up from previous quarter's rate of 11.13. Below the table is the chart of the U.S. quarterly pigs per litter from 2012, and you can see how the pigs per litter rate has changed over time. Trade expectations compared to NASA estimates as a percentage of previous year. The trade ranges are gray, trade averages are the black circles, and NASA estimates are the red squares. Note to take into consideration is that trade percentages are based on pre-revised estimates. So their estimates are coming in before knowing what NASA revisions are for previous quarters. Items on this chart are all hogs and pigs, breeding hogs, market hogs, the pig crop for September to November, sows farrowing December to February, and the first intentions for sows farrowing for March to May. Trade expectations are higher for all estimates on the graph except for breeding herd, as they are equal. As you can see, all hogs and market hog trade ranges are higher than NASA estimates. All hogs and pigs chart of ASB first estimates versus final estimates for the last 10 years. ASB first and final estimates are the blue and red line respectively. The trade ranges are illustrated with the light gray. Looking at the U.S. breeding herd inventory for the last 10 years, along with the disposition and utilization. The previous quarter breeding herd was at 6,190,000 head. During the current quarter, hog producers slaughtered 847,000 head and added back 837,000 head to the breeding herd. So the current quarter's breeding herd is at 6.2 million, which is up 4,000 head from last year. The sow utilization is calculated from the current quarter sows farrowed of 3,012,000 head divided by the previous quarter breeding herd and equates to 48.7%. A chart of the Canadian imports by quarter for feeder pigs and slaughter hogs since 2017. Canadian feeder pigs and slaughter hogs imported for the fourth quarter of 2021 accounted for 1.7 million head compared to 1.4 million head in 2012, an increase of 22.3% from 2020, as you can see the two values above the respective quarters. Feeder pigs as a percentage of the imports are light blue. Of the imports from Canada, 81% are feeder pigs, or equates to 1.3 million head, an increase of 106,000 head from prior year's total of 1.1 million. Where slaughter hogs as a percentage of the imports are illustrated by the darker blue, slaughter hogs accounted for 19% of the Canadian imports, or 322,000 head, up 106,000 head from last year's total of 216,000. The U.S. prices received by farmers for hogs and corn. The chart provides the prices for the last 10 years. The hog prices are blue and the corn prices are red. The most current prices are for October, where the November prices will be released next week on December 30th. To the right of the chart are the hogs and corn prices for the last 6 months, along with the ratios. As you can see, none of the ratios for the last 6 months are above the break-even ratio of 15, and as the highest is back in June at 13.78. Highlight of some upcoming NASS reports. Today's releases include cattle on feed, livestock slaughter, and peanut prices. On December 30th, agricultural prices. January 3rd will be the CARE reports for cotton systems, fats and oils, and grain crushings. 6th of January will be dairy products. On January 12th, crop production, annual crop production, and cotton ginins, along with both the stocks reports for grain and rice. January 21st will be cattle on feed. And the last day of January on the 31st, the cattle and then sheep and goats reports will be released too. Later today at 4 p.m., I'll be hosting Stat Chat to answer any questions concerning the December hogs and pigs report. And just a reminder that the 98th annual USDA Agriculture Outlook Forum will be held February 24th and 25th virtually. Please register today. All reports are available at the NASS official website. And that concludes today's briefing. Everyone have a great afternoon.